Hi everybody, this is Celeste. I'm a Nationally Certified Interventionist and I'm here with Miley today for our Mondays with Miley, and she's playing with her ball right now. She's got a ball obsession. So I wanted to talk to you about something else that I've learned from Miley here, and I want to talk about the importance of setting good boundaries. And I know when I first got a hound and I told people, oh yeah, I got a hound, people are like, oh my god, hounds are difficult, hounds are stubborn, hounds are high energy, hounds are noisy. She's lost her ball, so she's quite occupied trying to get her ball out from under the chair. And she's amazing, and I wouldn't say that she's overly difficult. I noticed, like, right from day one, I realized the need for strong boundaries with her because she can be very high energy, and she's still a puppy. She was only 11 months old when I got her. So, she had a lot of energy and she was all over the place all the time. So I had to be very cognizant of the fact that I had to help teach her how to regulate her energy, or she was going to drive us both crazy. So I talked a couple weeks ago about the stop, sit, calm thing that I taught her, and she's just been a champion at that. So she's very good. Even now when I see her getting excited and her energy's getting up there, she'll actually stop and sit on her own and wait until she's calmer, and then she'll move forward, right? And teaching her about what's appropriate behavior in the right setting, because as somebody that she's training to be a service dog. So I try to give her a lot of balance too. So I take her to the dog park, and that's her place to run wild and play and wrestle and chase her ball. But then when we go into a store, she's in work mode, right? So a couple times in stores, I've taken her into the pet food aisle with all the toys and bouncing balls, and she's just in work mode. So she's focused on what she's doing. So because I taught her that those boundaries of in the store, it's not appropriate to be chasing the toys and ripping apart the merchandise on the shelves. In the dog park, she can rip apart the toys and play and wrestle all she wants, right? But that's just not appropriate in certain settings. So teaching her that, teaching her when is the appropriate time to let out her energy. And just setting those very clear boundaries. And I don't have to yell or scream with her or swear or hit. I can set boundaries with her in a very effective manner. So we do a lot of work with treats. So when I'm teaching her something new, we'll use a lot of treats. I'll also use I'll give her a firm no if she's doing something that she knows she shouldn't be doing. I'll tell her no. And then when she does and then I'll tell her what I need from her in that moment. And I'll say sit, or I'll say come, or whatever I need her to do. I'm very firm and assertive about it without being a bag about it. I don't need to yell. And then when she does what I've asked her to do, I give her positive reinforcement. And I say, good job, good girl. So she knows when she's done well. So it's very much about developing an assertive communication style with her so that she's not being unmanageable, right? So that we can have a positive, productive relationship. And we can both be happy and secure. She knows what's expected. I know what I can expect from her. And we have that healthy relationship. And I really think that ties into a lot of the work I do too with interventions, is teaching families how to set healthy boundaries without the fighting and the yelling and the carrying on and, false consequences or whatever the communication style is. So just teaching people how to set those healthy boundaries with each other. And obviously human conversations and interactions is a lot different than with my dog, but it's part of it was learning how to communicate with her in a way that she was going to understand and respond to. And that's part of setting boundaries too, is you're not going to get that effective communication if you're yelling and screaming and cursing or whatever, or passive aggressive or aggressive communication. The person is just going to get defensive, and both of you are going to walk away unhappy and with your needs being unmet. But if you can make that person feel respected and loved and honored, and if that comes across in your communication and your boundary setting, you're both going to walk away feeling a lot happier with the end result. And both people should walk away from the interaction feeling like they've both won and they've both gotten their communication across and their needs across, and knowing exactly what's expected of that relationship, and coming to those terms. And I used to be a doormat. I never used to set boundaries. I wasn't assertive. And, you know, then I would walk away from interactions feeling like my needs weren't being met because I wasn't telling people or asking them in an effective way. So that's like super important when planning interventions, or even when I'm doing recovery coaching with families, whether the person's in active addiction or whether they're in recovery, learning how to set those boundaries from both sides of the street, right? Hi, Miley. Yeah, Miley wants to get in there. Yeah, hi. Yeah, Miley wants to be part of it. This is her show. This is her show. Hi, Miley. And I am actually working on a series too, that I'm going to be doing a series of lives where I'm going to be talking about setting healthy boundaries for families who have someone in their family who's either in active addiction or recovery. And yeah, hi, Miley. She's like, this is my show, people. I'm going to be in on it. This is Playful Miley. We haven't had our playtime since I've been home from work, so we're gonna go do that. She's telling me, Mom, I'm trying to be assertive here and telling you my needs. So, I need to honor that in her, that she needs to go play right now. So we're gonna go play, and I'm going to listen to her telling me what she needs right now. And that's part of it too, is I need to, you know, it's not just about me and what I need from her. I need to make sure that I'm listening to her and you know, watching for her signs and how she communicates. And, you know, and that's her communication style for, hey, Mom, I want attention from you. So I've got to be respectful and mindful of that too, right? So being willing to listen to other people's needs. So yeah, tune in for my lives that are going to be coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm going to be talking about setting boundaries for families who need to set boundaries with a family member who's either in active addiction or recovery. If you want to book an appointment with me, you can contact me either through Messenger, or my phone number is posted on the page, or you can go to my Acuity link and book your appointment, and we can get together and talk about what you need, and you know, we can meet your needs within your budget. So we can talk about that, and we can work together and come up with a good plan for you. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in, and Miley would like to thank everybody for tuning in. And she's like, yep, Mom, we're going to go play now. So this has been Mondays with Miley. And Miley was obviously very excited to be here with you guys tonight. So we both appreciate you joining us and listening to us talk about some of the lessons that we've learned in life together. And she's just such a special little dog. And she's working very hard to ed her service dog training. So Mom is super proud. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. And have a great night and drive safe out there, everybody, with winter coming up. And I wish you all joy and happiness and peace. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good night.